Good morning, YouTube. Got some exciting news today. Not only is today Friday, we are working from home. I'm going to show you finally our finished house project that I showed y'all in the last video. We've got some decent weather finally. It's been raining here in Alabama for practically what feels like a month. We've had some freezing weather here and there, but mostly just rainy, dreary weather, and I'm just ready for winter to go away. So today is finally not raining. We're going to have some sunshine later on today, and we're going to get a workout in. I'm going to show y'all some new workout active clothes. I'm going to share y'all here in just a few minutes. And today is the start of the marriage conference at church that Cody and I are going to be attending tonight and tomorrow. The marriage conference at Church of Highlands is so amazing. I love it. If you are in the Alabama area, I highly recommend it to attend one of Church of the Highlands mini campuses and do their marriage conference. I love it. I'm excited for that. So a lot of great things happening today. But first, I need to share y'all this beautiful background wall that y'all are seeing right now. So let me show you. So off my last video that I showed y'all, we had not put up the walls yet or the door, but here it is, guys. Y'all, how gorgeous is this? I know if you already follow me on Instagram, you have already seen the kind of before and after pictures, just the whole process of getting it together. Look at that cute little chandelier. Little farmhouse industrial chandelier. I love it. It was so cute. But look how good that these walls turned out, y'all. They are gorgeous. I love all the natural just knots and nicks of the natural wood coming out, even like the holes, like all of this. I love all that showing, but it turned out so gorgeous. I love it. It's beautiful. And Cody added like an arts and crafts or craftsman home like trim to the top up here. Also in the, when you walk in, you can see it up there too. But he did such a great job. Oh, and you can see, I forgot too, it's on the ceilings as well. We have a nice big trim on the ceilings too. The closet door did not get painted though. The closet door is definitely a different color white than the rest of the freshly painted white walls. But this door, as I mentioned in my last video, this was the original door or the old door that was on the house before we purchased it. I'm assuming so because this door was the same color as our shutters outside and it was just stowed away in the outside in the backyard garage. So we refinished it, we repainted it. It lets in so much light into this space and it makes me so freaking happy because our house is very just, you know, kind of dingy and dark in general. There's Slater Mater. But it lets in so much light. And it's funny because now Cody and I joke that like this part of the house doesn't match our house at all anymore. Like this doesn't even look like it belongs, which it doesn't. We're not in denial of that. But this is something obviously we would love to do to the entire house. But we just started with this small space. It started with just refinishing the old door. And then it turned into this gorgeous little front door entryway. Ugh. I just love it. I'm obsessed with the walls. I'm obsessed with the walls. I'm obsessed with the light that it brings in. Especially the sun's not fully out right now, but when the sun is fully out, just all the light that it lets into our house, it's amazing. And I love it. And I feel like every time I walk through this area, I just like gasp because I'm like, oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at all the natural light. But yeah, so I'm super happy. Look how great it turned out. And I'll show you like what the outside doorknob looks like. Oh my gosh, it's cold out here. But, and we got, you know, a fancier little doorknob put on it than like your normal doorknob set. But it really turned out really great. I mean, just look. When you walk in, it's like, wow, welcome to our home. Love it. I'm so proud. Codes did such a great job. I helped a little, but this was nearly like 95% all Codes. I just tried to stay out of the way. Gorgeous. As mentioned, I am working from home today and I've been in a queue since about 6 o'clock this morning, so I'm taking a little break, getting ready to eat a little snack and go to the gym. But before we do that, I wanted to show y'all the newest active line that I've added to my workout wardrobe, and the brand is Corio Active. For those of you who don't know, this is Katie Corio's activewear brand that she came out with. If you don't know Katie Corio, you definitely need to go check her out and follow her. I'll put her information on the screen or obviously in the description box down below. She is someone that I have followed and admired for a very long time, as long as I can remember of me working out, you know, getting big into fitness and everything. If I'm not mistaken, back in the day, she used to be one of the first Live Fit female athletes athletes. If y'all are familiar with the Live Fit brand, they've been around for a super long time. I used to buy their workout apparel all the time. I'd always rep Live Fit brand. You know, I just really, you know, it was one of those like first brands that just kind of stuck out to me when I first got serious into lifting and fitness and whatnot. But I remember her being a part of them and just thinking, first off the bat, I mean, her beauty draws me in. She was just gorgeous. Her body was goals, definitely. She kind of has a little bit of a background like me too with fitness. Like she has done bodybuilding shows, so she's done bikini competitions and she's done powerlifting. So she was one of those people that I followed back in the day on Instagram. And then when she got her YouTube channel, I started following her on YouTube many years ago. And so I've always kept up with her throughout the years. I've watched her just transition through different seasons of her life between, you know, fitness and life and everything. But there was just a lot of things that I felt like I related to her on, things about her that resonated with me, and she's just been someone that I've just always looked up to and admired and followed for so long. So last year she launched her first activewear line, her personal activewear line, which is Corio Active. I was so excited and so kind of starstruck in her, you know, fangirling, because last month she messaged me in my DMs. She slid up in them DMs, but she reached out to me asking if I would be interested in her sending me some pieces from her activewear line and for me to try out and enjoy. So of course I was like, heck yes, I will take some pieces, thank you. But more so I was more of like, wait, you're reaching out to me? Like, little old me? No, it's supposed to be the opposite way, because I've been the one that's always been fangirling over you. And for her to mention that she remembered me from back in the day of the OG kind of YouTube days of doing, you know, bodybuilding preps and just my YouTube videos and whatnot, from doing bikini preps and competitions. Just her stating that she used to watch me and follow me, like, that is not what I was expecting. So regardless, of course, I was fangirling at hard. These few pieces that she sent me are from her latest collection, the Origin collection. Giving you just my honest opinion and review of it, and also giving a few little critiques on there, because I do have some critiques of them, and we're gonna test these out today in a workout as well, so you can see these pieces in real life movement and get a feel for yourself if this would be something you'd be interested in buying yourself. And she graciously gave me a code for y'all to use, which is a free shipping code that y'all can use, or I'll have the link down in the description box that you can also use. So you get free shipping on anything you buy off the website using my code. And disclaimer, I do get a very small commission if you do choose to use my code or unique link for any of these pieces that you choose. But let's stop talking and let's start reviewing some of these beautiful pieces. Let's get started with the first piece, what I'm wearing already. This is called the Power Bra from her Origin collection. This is in the color Canyon. I will say the other thing that drew me to her Origin collection is the choice of colors that she went with. They're nude colors, they're very muted colors, and which I appreciate, because, and what I like, I'm more drawn towards solid patterns. I'm not a big person on like really wild and out there patterns or really wild and loud colors. I tend to always gravitate towards those nudes, those grays, those blacks, and this color palette that she used is gorgeous. She actually took her inspiration from where she's from, so a lot of kind of desert-y colors. So you'll see some nudes, you'll see some burnt oranges, some muted like dark hunter greens. Just a gorgeous color collection. I would say this is probably my favorite in terms of, because it's still a nude or still a muted color, but typically it's not something I may grab firsthand because it is more of like a pop of color. But it is still gorgeous, and it still falls into that nude category, which I love. And for me personally, I think it's one of those that just look really great on anyone's skin tone. I would say this is a very kind of moderate to high impact bra, at least for me. This is in the size extra small, but I love that it's a double strap, so it adds like a very nice, you know, style or fashion sense to it, where you got the double straps. It's a very thick material. The material is so soft, it's like butter. I guess what I could compare it to is the Lulu Align series. Those are the most common leggings I wear, the Lulu Align. You know, the ones that just feel like skin, they feel like butter. It's a gorgeous feeling material, and that's kind of how this is as well. But this also has awesome detail. This has beautiful crisscross detail in the back, as you can see. So it has a really cute crisscross detail. Love that, especially if you like to work out without a shirt on, where you can show off your back a little bit with some fun sports bra details. This is a really great bra to have for that. It has a wider band on the bottom. So on some body types, it may be more of like a crop for you. I would definitely consider this more of just a straight up sports bra. One thing I will mention, I am usually an extra small in most everything I wear, and that goes for workout clothes. This is an extra small. However, I would consider maybe sizing up for me personally, and I'll explain why. Because I do feel like, so once I have it on, it feels nice. It's really great. It's very compressing and tight. It really hugs the girls, keep them tucked in, which I like in a bra. But I will say it is very difficult for me to get it off because of my lats. So, I mean, obviously I've got some pretty big lats for my size. I always have. I love to work out back. That's what I'm working out today. But with this, the way that she has it designed, the crisscrosses in the back come down lower and this is cut lower. So it does hug below your lats. So if you are a girl that has some well-developed lats or a well-developed back, it's not going to squeeze your back fat as much, or like just have your lats spilling over in an unflattering way. So even though this is an extra small, it's very much so compressive. It's not in an unflattering way, I guess. The other thing too is, since I do have some girls now, that is the other reason why I would consider maybe sizing up to a small, just so it's like easier to get on and off. And maybe, I don't know if it would be a better fit for me or not. I just know that the challenging part for this bra for me was because it is an extra small, me getting it off. Like, if Cody was here, I might ask him to help me. but that's the only thing. But like once it's on, I mean, it feels good. And like I said, it's a very like high, I feel like it's a high impact bra. I mean, I feel like if I was to go running in this, which I don't really run, let's say if I did an F45 class in it, I would feel very secure. And these girls are not going anywhere. But I just think it's gorgeous. Lovely. Do you like it? I like it. Moving on to the next piece are the Origin leggings in the color Canyon, which I have on right now. So obviously these are leggings that match this top in this color. These leggings are in a size extra small. These leggings definitely have a very, very luxurious feel to them. I would definitely say these are more of like a mid to high rise legging. They're not as high waisted as my Lululemon leggings that I typically wear that I'm used to. The feeling of these are a lot like the Lululemon All the Right Places. That's what I can compare it to. They feel the material is just very nice. It's a very luxurious feeling. It's thick, but not like in a hot compressing way, but it feels like butter. And these definitely, I would say, fit more true to size, because for me, like, I have a tiny waist compared to my butt and my thighs. And so I always go with like the smaller size, even though it may be a little bit of a struggle on my legs and butt. But these I feel like fit perfect once you get them on. The other great detail that I love about these leggings is the detail on the glute area. See how they have like this, they have this detail right here that helps just accentuate your buttocks, your glutes. And the other thing I love about her brand is her very minimalist logo that she puts on her brand. You see this very cute, dainty logo on her brand. I'm not sure where it is on the bra. Maybe it's, oh yeah, no, they have it on the bra right here too. Like, look, the logo is so cute. I feel like it makes the workout active gear just look very luxurious and professional and kind of high-end, you know? And I like that the logo doesn't take away from the material or the set that you're wearing. You know, sometimes I feel like a lot of manufacturers or brands will put their brand just really big and out there and gawky on their brands, and it kind of takes away, you know, or photos or whatnot. You know, I don't want like this big old brand symbol to be showing, if that makes any sense. That's just me personally. The contour on the butt is very nice, I would say, but this color I think is so gorgeous. The other thing I want to point out about these leggings is there is some detail on the calf area, so you do get some of that extra detail down in the lower leg. As a critiquing moment right here, I've never really been a huge fan of having a lot of detail in the calf area or even so much in the thigh area, because for someone like me who has very well-developed legs, sometimes those details can kind of cut into your muscle or your fat, and it may not be like the most flattering look, especially if the leggings are like too tight, if that makes any sense. So that's a very like small critique that I would say about maybe in the future, and maybe some of the future collections or styles that she comes out with. I would like to see a legging from her that maybe didn't have that detail in the calf area. The other thing to be aware of is these leggings do have a front seam. So for you girls that may have a moose that's a little too knuckly, or if the toe of the camel likes to come out a little too much, you just need to be aware of that, because there is a front seam on here. I will say that I don't really see a huge issue on me personally, but like I said, if you got a lot of knuckle going on down there, you know what I'm saying? So just need to be aware. But another small critique of these leggings, I would like to see a style that did not have a front seam, to see how that would look in these leggings. This collection just feels so nice. Like, I feel like I'm in like a super high-end brand. I mean, it is a high-end brand. I would consider it a high-end brand. But you know, you like look and feel it, you know? But these look so nice. I'm really happy and I love the color. All right, moving on. Okay, y'all. This bra, let me tell you, is definitely my favorite. This was one of the ones that I saw on the website that really caught my eye, and I just thought it looked very sexy, but also sporty at the same time. And this is the Radiant Bralette sports bra. Y'all, I mean, look at it. I love this sports bra. This is definitely my favorite from the collection. So in comparison to the power bra that I just had on, this is definitely very much so a lightweight bra. I would consider it a low impact, maybe medium impact bra, but it's definitely a lot lighter material. This feels very similar to like what a t-shirt bra or a t-shirt sports bra would feel like to me. It's very comfortable, a lot thinner material. It has zero padding in it, so keep that in mind. It has these cutouts, like the details on it. It's got these cutouts up here that just add, like, again, another nice fashion touch. That's what I love about Katie. She adds just the cutest, most unique little fashion touches to her activewear. There's also a little mesh here in the middle that you can't really see very well in this color. This is in the color, obviously, black or onyx or in sandstone. I have the matching leggings on, which is in the sandstone, which is in the origin leggings to go with this, to pair with this as well. That's the thing too about this collection is you could either go matchy-matchy or you can mix and match, because all the color schemes pretty much go together. So you can't go wrong if you're a mixy-matchy person, which I personally am. The other thing I love about this bra is it's adjustable. So the straps are adjustable. I have this pretty much adjusted almost up to my trap area, because this is actually a size small. So unlike the power bra I had in a size extra small, this is actually in a size small. So she actually sent me a small in this because, like me, she's got some bigger girls up top as well. Since this has less coverage, unlike the power bra, she actually suggests to size up possibly in this one if you are larger chested. Now, if you're smaller chested, you could definitely get away with just going with your normal size, probably even sizing down. If you do have a larger chest area, you might want to size up to the next size, because I would admit, like, my nips are like almost on the edge over here. So, you know, if I could only imagine if I did get the extra small of how much I may be showing everyone my headlights, you know what I'm saying? The small fits great because, again, you do have the adjustable strap, so you can make it as tight and supportive as you want with the adjustable straps in the back. I just feel like you have the whole vibe of it's sporty but also sexy and very luxurious at the same time, which is why I love this bra. But I just love the look of this bra. I've never had a bra like this before, and so I'm excited. This is actually what I'm going to be wearing today. So again, I've got the leggings on that go with it. So the exact same ones as in the color Canyon that I just had on. They're the same thing. So these are in the color Sandstone. Let me adjust you. A really pretty nude. What I like about this nude color Sandstone, it's not really a true nude where it makes you look naked when you wear it. You know how sometimes if you wear nude colors, it kind of look, from afar or first glance, it makes you look like you're naked. I like this color because it's a nude color, but it has some like gray, purple hue undertones to it. So it's not like a tan nude, if that makes any sense. Again, these are extra small. They have the nice booty contour, the nice detail around the glutes, which the girls can appreciate. And so, you know, this would be something that you could wear that would match. It's kind of mixy-matchy, but this is a great set. That looks great. Also, again, you've got the detail on the legs. Again, to mention, I'm not personally the fondest of, just for me, I do have some bigger calves, more developed legs. I do feel like sometimes those details can cut into my muscles or my fat in those areas, and I just personally don't love that, and that's, again, my personal opinion. Again, with these leggings, there is a front seam, so you do have to be aware if you're going to be having any toe, if the cam will come out. Especially with lighter color leggings, that's where it tends to be the most noticeable. That's also going to depend on how much you pull up or ride up your leggings. I do tend to do that because I do like for my leggings to sit higher up. I just feel like they're more comfortable, or they stay up better on me when I do that. So that is something just to kind of be aware of. As a critique, I would like to see in upcoming collections to do away with that front seam, just to see how much that would help the look of the legging, or make girls who didn't feel that comfortable with the front seam be more comfortable with wearing these leggings, because these leggings are very high quality. They have a really, just a good stretch and compression, you know? Like it looks like that they're staying up, feels like they're staying up. You know, the true test is until you actually go into a workout. Can't complain. I love it. I mean, I think they look really good. And then here we are in the Radiant bralette, again in the color Onyx, which is just a really deep black color. With this bra, again, it is a game changer to have the adjustable straps. I pretty much pull them up all the way up to my shoulders or my trap area. I feel like in the size small, it just helps give that much more support. We'll see how the beautiful cutouts, fun detailing right there. And the back, of course. Hopefully my crisscrosses are not messed up. But overall, really cute, really pleased with this brand. I'm really excited for her to keep coming out with more styles and more collections. Just like with any brand, they just keep modifying and keep getting better, keep learning from their previous launches, and they just keep advancing and keep making adjustments and keep making things better. There is gonna be a new launch coming up soon. She's already in the works of doing that. I'm excited to see what adjustments and what new things she is going to bring to her brand. So again, I'm gonna have a link to all this down in the description box below. I will have my personal unique link that you can use as well to get you free shipping, or you can use my code, which I'll put up on the screen and down in the description box below, to save you shipping costs, so free shipping. That does help support me. So anytime you use any of my codes, any of my links, I deeply appreciate it. It does show y'all's appreciation for my content and everything that I provide for y'all and share with y'all. Very grateful and appreciative of Katie reaching out to me. This has been a great opportunity, and looking forward to the other pieces and collections that she's going to come out with her active brand. That's what I really love about Katie, is that you're going to find women of all sorts of demographics, colors, shapes and sizes, different backgrounds, different lifestyles, different things that they believe in and encompass in life. She just includes an array of diverse women in her collection. And I think that's one of the reasons why she gets so much love and support of her brand, is just the inclusivity that she uses, that she really encompasses, that her brand can really look beautiful and awesome on all body types, all skin tones, all women's of shapes and sizes and colors. It's really beautiful. You should really check out their Instagram page and just see all the different models that she's used. So if that's something that means a lot to you, I think that's another great reason to support this brand from Katie Corio. So thank you so much, Katie, for sending me these pieces of your collection, giving me the opportunity to try them out, review them, test them out, and really fall in love with them. Really looking forward to what is to come next. Well, I went a lot longer than anticipated, but are you shocked coming from me? I don't think so. So now I'm just gonna make me something to eat, like a pre-workout to go to the gym, because I spent entirely too long doing this, so I don't got time to make lunch really. I need to go ahead and get to the gym so I can get back to work. So I guess I will see y'all at the gym.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. Hey little lady, said you feel the same, but I don't believe a word you say, 'cause I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night, forget my problems, I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. I feel like you're lying.
Woo! My shoulders are so pumped. They're very sore. Definitely the last couple of sets that I did, I was struggling. And granted, on the last exercise or the last superset, I was doing 5-pound dumbbells. But my shoulders were wrecked. Not a very big workout or anything. I didn't do any cardio afterwards. Actually, this morning when I woke up at 5:30, Slater and I went for a walk outside in the dark in the freezing cold, just because I wanted to go ahead and just get some movement in for the first part of the day. But yeah, just did some shoulders and back workout. I filmed it with my phone, so hopefully that'll come across on this video okay. I didn't want to take my camera in there because it was super packed. I think I've mentioned this before, but Tiger Iron has been so freaking packed. I found out possibly why it has been more packed than other times or in general is because, so Auburn University has a huge like health and wellness center, which has a giant like rec gym for the students to go to, but apparently that's been like shut down or limited capacity due to COVID. So everybody's been coming to the gym, so no wonder why it's full of kids all in here all the time. I say kids, they're college students, but heck, some of them act like kids. But it's been so freaking packed here in the gym. What I'm getting to is my new gym routine. So again, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have noticed that I have been getting in a lot of early morning workouts, like 4:35 a.m. morning workouts. I know, right? I hate morning workouts. Like, if you know anything about me, I'm a morning person. I'm an early riser. I naturally get up at like 4:35 every morning, but I do not like to work out, like physically workout. You know, like I like to wake up early and have quiet time and ease into my morning and have an easy going morning. I don't like to get up and make my body have full on exertion and lift heavy weights. Usually it just doesn't work out great for me. If I do that, typically it's like a half-assed workout. And I feel like I can only lift like 50% of like my capacity what I normally do. I just don't have like very good effective workouts in the morning time. But since I started my new job, you know, I'm Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Getting in here at 5 p.m. is nearly impossible because obviously that's in the middle of typical gym rush hour time. But it is so packed in here that when you walk through the door, it is literally like a fog curtain of hot breath. And people are like in here like shoulder to shoulder. And regardless if you are a person that's paranoid about the pandemic and COVID and everything, it's just the sheer fact of it is just annoyingly packed in there. And when I go in there, I have a set plan, and especially if I'm doing powerlifting, I need certain equipment or certain weights. You know, I need certain like gear or equipment available for my workouts. And so when I tried to go in here at like after 5 o'clock, and I found myself having to race and fight through the crowd to get a machine, get a workout equipment, you know, get a squat rack, whatever it was, get a bench. And then I found myself constantly modifying my workouts, and I just wasn't getting my planned workouts done at the rate that I wanted to get them done, or, you know, or at the efficiency that I wanted to get them done. So I just got really frustrated. So I stopped coming in the afternoons and I started forcing myself going early in the morning. So I have pretty much routinely been going to the gym every morning at 4:30, 5 a.m. And I think once I finally got somewhat used to it, my workouts have actually been really great. Like, I've been getting some awesome workouts in, some really great pumps. I've been pushing like a lot of weight, what I normally wouldn't do in the morning times. And as long as I get in the gym at a decent time in the morning time to give myself enough time to like wake up and warm up and get going, I find that I have a pretty efficient workout. It hasn't been easy, but I think I've just gotten used to it now. Also, I still do like my F45 class. I do that once a week. I do that typically the 5 a.m. class as well. Usually I do that on Fridays. So typically Monday through Thursday, I come into Tiger Iron. I usually get here 4:30 in the morning or 5 a.m. Sometimes, since I do have the flexibility to work from home at the moment, I will take my lunch break and come work out. So kind of similar to what I'm doing today, I'll take my break to actually come to the gym and work out. So I try to get in here before the gym crowd. So I'm not necessarily going early in the morning, or I'm not going late in the evening, but I'm able to squeeze in here, you know, around a decent time, around noon or lunchtime, early lunchtime. And typically it's not so packed where I can kind of get in and get out, or, you know, do the exercises that I plan to do once I get in here. So I've got some questions about what my workout split is. I don't really have like a set plan that I'm following. So I'm not doing solely bodybuilding. I'm not doing solely powerlifting. But in general, I typically on like Monday or Wednesdays, I do mostly lower body focused. And then each day I typically start out with like a main powerlifting lift. So for instance, like Monday, I'll start out with squats, regardless of what I'm planning on doing that day, whether it's like super heavy squats or just a bunch of different squat variations. So for squats, it's more of like powerlifting execution style, right? And then I'll follow that with a bunch of accessory work. So more of your typical like bro bodybuilding exercises, focusing on mostly not quads. I don't need any help in the quads. I need to actually... Physique-wise, I would actually like to trim down my quads. My quads just grow really easily. I've always had thick thighs, but that's where I pack on the muscle like super easily, that and my glutes. But I mostly focus on glutes and hamstrings for leg day. I don't do any quad dominant exercises other than squats, even though squats is a compound movement, so you're gonna be incorporating like your full body when you do squats. So yeah, so Mondays is typically like a lower body day. Then Tuesdays, I'll usually probably start off with chest. So again, a powerlifting movement. To me, I'll work on my bench, and then I'll follow it with some accessories of chest exercises and shoulders. So I do hit shoulders twice a week. So when Wednesdays come, typically it's a powerlifting lift of like deadlifts. And if I start with Monday with deadlifts, I might do Wednesday start it off with squats. So again, incorporating powerlifting into bodybuilding split. So Wednesday, do some deadlifts. It's again another lower body focused day. I'll focus again mostly on hamstrings, glutes, maybe I don't ever really work calves, but sometimes I'll throw those in there. But again, I don't focus anything on my quads for leg day. I haven't really in the past, like, gosh, probably like 5 years or so, just because I naturally am quad dominant. I don't need any help there. And then Thursday, again, is another upper body workout. I may do focus some more on bench. It just kind of depends on what I did earlier that week and how sore I am. Or I might just do back and shoulders again. I don't always train back twice a week, because when I do deadlifts is working your back. And honestly, I would attribute a lot of my back definition and gains from deadlifts, because again, deadlifts is a compound movement and you use a lot of back, especially if you're really pushing the weight on deadlifts. You're gonna be recruiting almost all your back muscles. So I don't really have to focus so much on back, but I do try to train shoulders twice a week because I need help in the shoulder department. I have baby shoulders, and my dream is to have like big rounded cap delts, and we are working on that. And I feel like over the past year, I have made some really great improvements. I feel like I could really see it in my most recent just kind of physique, you know, updates that I just kind of do personally for myself. I just feel like I can just notice a difference. And then Fridays, typically I'll just do only my F45 workout in the morning. So again, sometimes I may throw in like a rest day in the middle of the week, and maybe I'll go to a workout on Saturday. But that's basically kind of been my workout split lately. Again, not following any particular plan. I am doing what's called power building. So it's a combination of powerlifting and bodybuilding. So, you know, I just can't pick or choose because I love both of them. I love just bodybuilding and I love powerlifting. There's always that fight between, I want to look good, you know, I want to look strong, you know, aesthetically, but then I actually want to be actually strong. So you've got the bodybuilding side, and then like the bodybuilding physique side, and then you've got the powerlifting strength side. So I'm always going back and forth with that. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's my workout split right now. I have incorporated more consistent cardio, because my idea, which honestly I haven't like been super strict on myself about, but the idea was I wanted to, you know, lose a few pounds. So I started to get a little bit more strict on my eating habits and enforcing more cardio. I've got to be more intentional, I think, with movement and cardio in general, because now I went from a very physically active job of retail pharmacy to more of a sit-down job of my clinical position that I have now. All right, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna finally eat me something and then finish the work day, and then Cody will be home soon, and we're gonna go to the marriage conference.